It's Saturday, May 27th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-minute fix. All right, first for today, Rick Ross granted car show permit after legal standoff with local government. Rick Ross hosts a car show on his property every year. People with the baddest whips come out, show them off. It looks pretty sick. Rick Ross's annual car show is officially moving forward as a Georgia state with the support of the local government. After a standoff with the Fayette County City Planning and Zoning Department over the legality of the event, officials granted Ross a permit today, May 26th, to hold the event on June 3rd. The Hustlin' MC planned on having his car and bike show at his Promised Land property in Fayetteville, Georgia, with or without the law behind him. He did so last year, the first iteration of the event, and upset some of his neighbors in the process. The director of planning and zoning denied his permit application last week after neighbors complained about the problems it would bring. But according to WSB-TV, Fayette County officials sent a letter today approving his request with certain conditions. The event is not allowed to operate longer than 14 days. Ross is also required to have the approval of the county fire marshal for any tents, provide off-street parking for attendees, and shut off any outdoor lighting for activities by 10 p.m. The rapper already has a traffic and safety plan in place and is working with the proper authorities. With the paperwork squared away, the MMG head is ready to celebrate. Rick Ross and his team are excited to get the administrative hurdle behind us and look forward to a great event on June 23rd, 2023. His attorney, LaRon Rogers, told TMZ. Per WSB-TV, Ross has spent lots of money trying to make the show as successful and safe as possible for everyone involved. He's chartering 63 luxury buses to shuttle attendees from nearby parking lots to the event. It's the best way to alleviate traffic along the highway, which came to a standstill during the proceedings last year. So shout out to Rick Ross. His car show can go on. Good to see that he's trying to make things work for everybody, make things safe for everybody, so everybody can have a good time and enjoy the proceedings. Our girl Britney Spears in the news again. Britney Spears and her mother, Lynne, reconcile according to Britney. On Thursday, Britney Spears revealed on Instagram that her mother, Lynne Spears, stopped by her home to visit her for the first time in 3 years. Quote, "My sweet mama showed up at my doorstep yesterday after 3 years. It's been such a long time. With family, there's always things that need to be worked out, but time heals all wounds. And after being able to communicate what I've held in for an extremely long time, I feel so blessed we were able to try and make things right. I love you so much. I'm so blessed we can have coffee together after 14 years. Let's go shopping afterwards." The embattled performer has been candid about her difficult relationship with her family in recent years. Her father, Jamie Spears, put her under conservatorship in which a court appoints a person or people to run financial and personal affairs in an incapacitated individual. After the pop star endured a public mental health crisis in 2008, a judge released her from the conservatorship in November 2021 after Britney asked the court to let her regain control of her life, leading her to receive an avalanche of public support. Britney's struggles with her family members include her mother, have played out publicly in the headlines and in her own posts on social media. In the days after, a judge removed Jamie from the conservatorship. The performer posted a since-deleted Instagram blaming her mother for the situation. "My dad may have started the conservatorship 13 years ago, but what people don't know is that my mom is the one who gave him the idea," she wrote. "I will never get those years back." Britney continued, adding that her mom secretly ruined my life, and yes, I will call her and Lou Taylor out on it. So take your whole "I have no idea what's going on" attitude and go F yourself. Taylor is the performer's former business manager and the founder of TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group. So there you have it, Britney Spears and her mom reconciling. Always nice to see a mother and a daughter get close again. You never want to see any hatred between family members, especially in so much spotlight. A lot of history, but it's good that they can move forward from it. And lastly for today, South Korea detains a passenger after a door opens on Asiana flight in midair. Wild. What was this guy thinking? A passenger opened and emerged the exit door during a South Korean flight Friday, causing air to gust inside the cabin before the plane landed safely, airline and government officials said. Some people aboard the Asiana Airlines Airbus A321 aircraft tried to stop the person from opening the door, but it was eventually opened partially, the transport ministry said. The plane, with 194 people, was heading to the southeastern city of Daegu from the southern island of Jeju. I honestly don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so please forgive me. The flight is normally about an hour, and details of the incident, including how long the door was open, were under investigation, according to Asiana Airlines. Video footage apparently taken by a person on board that was posted on social media shows some passengers' hair being whipped by the air blowing into the cabin through the open door. Police detained the unidentified person who opened the door, the airline said. Their motive wasn't immediately known. The passengers included teenage athletes who planned to attend track and field competition in Ulsan, another southeastern city. The incident terrified some passengers, but no one was injured, though some passengers were assessed at a hospital, Asiana and Transport Ministry officials said. What was this man thinking? Let's take a quick look at this video. All right, no volume because, but there's the door open. You see people's hair flying around. This looks like a view from obviously in front of where this gentleman is sitting. I don't know how big this plane is. Maybe there's more section down here, but what in the actual, what was this guy thinking? What was this guy thinking? wild. So there you go. Any of you in the Georgia area going to be visiting Fayetteville to go to Rick Ross's car show? What do you think about Britney and her mom reconciling? I say it's a good thing. And how many of you would have tried to get up and smack the shit out of this guy on this plane? Like, what the hell was this man thinking? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.